Hey guys, so in this video I'm just going to go through the COT report that we sent out last week and just going to show you how those trades played out if you'd have kind of stuck into your trading plan to follow trades in line with the COT report. Now we analyze this on a weekend. The COT report comes out on a late on a Friday evening, UK time, and it's reflective of the institutions and kind of their trading positions from the previous Tuesday. So it is a little bit out of date by the time that data actually is available to the public. However, what it does allow you to do when you're able to analyze over the previous weeks, it allows you to start painting a bit of a picture in terms of where those institutions might be sitting in the market, which direction they're potentially going in. And that's how we can form our bias for that week and for future weeks as well coming. So um, I'm just really quickly going to go through this. Obviously, this is just for educational purposes only. Please read this disclaimer on screen. Trading in the financial markets is considered high risk. You should not invest more than you can afford to lose, and past results do not guarantee future results. Full disclaimer is available on our website. So, the first thing to note then is, as I've just said, this is just what I've just said really. But essentially what we're trying to help people do is to get the correct side of the market when we're trading each week and each day. So this is last week's COT report that was sent out on the 26th of June, and as you can see, this is for the 27th to the 1st of July, what we're kind of expecting to happen. And I'm just going to cover off the currency pairs to show you how they played out and stuff like that. So anything in red is showing obviously that we've got a bit of a sell bias this week, and the greens indicate we have a buy bias for the coming week. And on the next couple of pages, I'm just literally going to flick through so you can see how those played out. And as I've written there, just please note these are just for illustrative purposes to demonstrate how the market moved in our forecasted direction. It doesn't mean that we actually took these trades. We were able to catch some of the trades, but like further on in line with like technical analysis and stuff like that. So it doesn't mean this when the market opens, that's the direction we go in. You should never just trade these blindly. You should always tie it in with other confluences like technicals and other fundamental stuff that's going on in the world. And we also look at daily currency strength as well. So this is AUD CAD. We had a sell bias, and you can see this is where like the Monday open, and it just tanked to the end of the week. This is AUD USD, exactly the same. We expect those to move similar anyway because obviously we see a lot of correlations between CAD and USD. Euro CAD tanked as well. Euro USD tanked as well. GBP CAD exactly the same, and GBP USD exactly the same. New Zealand CAD same, and no guesses here. New Zealand US dollar exactly the same as well. So this is one that I managed to catch with a pending order in this area here, and took that down to the bottom. So that's what I'm saying. When the market opened, it wasn't really clear which direction it was going to go. Sometimes you'll see that obviously the market makers will move the market against you first and try to trick people and trap people. So sometimes when we open in the beginning of the week, we might see the currency start doing the opposite to what we're expecting, and then later on in the week we'll see that reversal come. And sometimes they just go without you. So I personally missed this, and it was only Wednesday when I actually started to look at it. It was on this candle here, and I managed to see that it kind of created this range here on a lower time frame, and I thought what they were going to do was trap more people and then reverse price. So I managed to get in on a pending order up here. So that's how you can use it, trading in the direction. It doesn't mean that we're just catching this full move, but that's just one example for you. So the next one was USDCHF. We had a buy bias on this. So like I said, if you'd have taken this at the beginning of the week, it did finish higher towards the end of the week, but chances are early week you may have been stopped out. But what you can see is it then, like I've just said on the last one, pretty much bang in the middle of the week, you see this massive wick rejection and reversal signals that we might actually be going now in the direction that we're anticipating. So that was a bit of a tricky one, but like I said, they're not always going to play out straight away, and it's waiting for those confirmations and those setups to play out as well. UJ, that went really nicely straight from the off, straight up. And again, you can see what happened midway through the week, exactly bang on. It did do that reversal, but the other way. So just something to bear in mind with that. CAD CHF was the same as USD CHF. Like I said, price pushed down first. Saw the mid of the week kind of holding, and then took off towards pretty much the back end of the week on this one. So this one didn't really play out, but we've started to see it move the beginning of this week as well, and towards the back end of last week's when it started to gain a bit of traction. And then last but not least is CAD JPY that was on for a buy, and that did exactly the same as USD JPY. Like I said, the correlation helps with that, where they started to see that reversal in the middle of the week back to the downside. So like I said, that was just to give you an idea of how you can really improve your trading if you understand which side of the market to be on, and that's what we're working on at Relentless, is giving everybody them tools to be able to do this. So we do the daily currency strength, we give you the COT report every week, and just taking into account other factors as well. So the daily currency strength, it doesn't just mean us looking at what's happening on the charts. We're taking into account any fundamentals to be aware of, any other correlations with currencies and things like that, such as silver, gold, oil, all those kind of things that can impact certain currencies. So hope that's been helpful, and if you've got any questions, by all means drop them below this video.